How can you find the missing number in an arithmetic series? Imagine you're looking at a sequence of numbers and suddenly one is missing. How do you figure out what that missing number is? It might seem tricky, but it's actually quite straightforward once you understand the pattern behind the numbers. An arithmetic series is made by adding the terms of an arithmetic sequence. In these sequences, each number increases or decreases by the same amount, called the common difference. To find the missing number, you first need to identify this common difference. You can do this by subtracting one known term from the next. For example, if the sequence is 3, 7, 15, you see that 7 minus 3 is 4. If the pattern continues, the missing number should be 11 because 11 minus 7 is also 4. Next, you can use the formula for the nth term of an arithmetic sequence. The formula is the nth term equals the first term plus the number of steps minus 1 times the common difference. So, if you know the position of the missing number, you can plug in the values. For example, if the missing number is the third term, and the first term is 3, with a common difference of 4, then the third term is 3 plus 2 times 4, which equals 11. Sometimes, you might know the total sum of the sequence instead of individual terms. In that case, you can use the sum formula for an arithmetic series. The sum of the first n terms equals half of n times the first term plus the last term. If you know the sum and sum of the terms, you can set up an equation to solve for the missing number. For larger sequences, you can use methods like linear search or binary search. Linear search involves checking each pair of consecutive terms to see where the difference doesn't match the expected common difference. Binary search helps when the sequence is very long. It repeatedly divides the sequence to find where the pattern breaks. The key steps are to find the expected common difference by looking at the first and last known terms, then scan through the sequence to see where the difference doesn't match. The number that fits the pattern at that point is your missing number. Understanding these patterns shows how numbers often follow predictable rules, creating a rhythm that can be uncovered with simple calculations. Finding the missing number in an arithmetic series is like solving a puzzle. Once you see the pattern, the answer becomes clear. This skill is useful in many areas, such as checking data for errors, predicting future values, or solving everyday problems involving sequences. Recognizing the pattern and applying these formulas makes it easier to fill in gaps and understand how numbers relate to each other in a sequence.